We are the MVPs.
Nobody can stop me. Nobody can hold me. Nobody can control me.
The whole they don't got people. They got people. Just book them correctly. You got Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins right there
doing nothing.
You can book them however you want to, and it could be a great story. I got several ways I could book them and make them look great. And that's more star power you build them right there with people you already got in house. You ain't got to bring nobody from the outside. If you stop shitting on the people you have there to make one motherfucker look good or a couple motherfuckers look good, you be fine.
Not wrong. So, are you still with us? Because we've reached your where we did now reached the subject. Judging by his non-existence,
Soul took a bump.
He definitely took a bump.
So sleep.
He took a bump. He took a bump like my mic. That went all the times. That's tough. You hate to see it. You say, "Wake me up when AEW talk happens," and we trying to wake him up now. Ain't that a shame? Ain't that a shame? Well, it's all right. So, we can get to it. Well, actually, never mind. When we start AEW, we always gotta show the brackets for the Continental Classic. So let's get to that. Let's get back to the updated stuff. You know what I'm saying? So here you go.
I think.
Shouts out to Commander. Shouts out to Commander. Why did you put Commander
out there to get pins?
You just take pins. You could have threw anybody else on this. You could have threw what's that boy name? Powerhouse Hobbs. You could have threw Malachi. You could have threw who else we missing? Ricky Starks. I don't even know where he at. Does he exist anymore?
Bro, y'all not gonna see that dude, man.
Yeah, no. Tony got that nigga on ice.
That man is waiting out his contract.
He made it too apparent that he wanted to go to WWE TK. Like, fuck that.
You know what? You know what? It trips me out. Why that's just ridiculous. Really, just make no sense to me because it's just like you paying them to not do nothing, and they still leaving. So what are you doing? You paying them to do nothing, they still leaving. Well, I'm killing their momentum. Are you?
Yeah, I think he thinks he's going to kill them.
Is the more, but he don't. But see, this is the thing. WWE is the bigger company. You can't kill their momentum. You're not a big enough entity to do that.
Yeah, it's not going to have the effect TK thinks it is. All you're doing is putting money in their pocket, and they still gonna have momentum
for free,
right? Yeah, because
you think Phoenix ain't finna get pushed when he get to WWE because you waited too long. My nigga, this is the closest. This is the closest thing that they've had to a real replacement for Rey Mysterio, and since Rey been wrestling.
Them niggas is gonna give him all the merch.
What? Everything.
They finna give him shirts, masks, gloves. They finna give him nigga everything.
His brother's finna get pushed.
Yep.
You think Pentagon ain't finna get pushed? You crazy as fuck. They finna put somebody who speak English with that nigga and he what? He finna do numbers over there before his brother even get there. Then his brother get there and do all that nut ass shit he been doing.
Oh, yeah.
All right. It's over with. Tony tripping.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kill Ricky's momentum. Like, nigga, you building Ricky's momentum.
Yeah, you building him for when he show up like in the NXT. Like that nigga, man, come on now. Come on, Tony, stop being petty, bro. Just get the people away. Just stop it. It's okay. Like you don't got to be petty. Because
they've shown you with the people you send over there that don't quote unquote don't matter there get there and immediately matter. Ethan Page became NXT champion in his second match.
Ain't our boy Miro get up out of there too?
Yo, shout out to my boy Beast Mortis, bro. Keeping it.
Hey, there he is. There he is. He lives.
Shout out to my boy.
Listen. Hey, Beast Mortis holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Him and Commander.
Beast Mortis
holding it down.
Let me tell you,
Beast
bro.
Mortis.
Let me tell you,
Beast Mortis almost got bingo.
Hey, look. Hey, I'm just saying, man. Y'all told me Tony can't book, but Beast Mortis got zero points. That's what we need him at. That's what we need him.
Wait, why Mark Briscoe got 6? He couldn't buy a win last year.
We need to figure out how to get Mark.
He couldn't buy a win 2 weeks ago, bro.
We got to get Mark Briscoe out the company, yo.
Oh, he beat Kyle Fletcher. That's crazy.
He need to go back to Ring of Honor where he belongs.
Must have been by a roll up. Who else he beat? Garcia. That's tough. We got here letting him beat the TNT champion.
Kyle Fletcher only lost being Mark Briscoe. It's hilarious.
Ain't that something?
Vito Okada lose to Mark Briscoe is crazy.
That's crazy. That's wild booking right there.
Having that on having that being on TV is crazy. I beat Okada, but I lost to Mark Briscoe.
It might have happened on Collision, or Rampage, so you didn't really see it though.
You got to get Okada out the paint. Okada. I'm sorry, Mark Briscoe. Please forgive me.
Hold on, let me run back.
Why he don't fix his teeth though?
You know he done made all kind of money from wrestling, and this nigga's still walking around snagging too.
Bro, missing teeth is not giving him more money. He might that's not like a gimmick. That's like he's not getting sponsorship. Just get some teeth, bro.
It's not even merch.
Nigga so bad, bro.
Hey, bro. See, yeah, Bass been around too long. He been around too long, y'all.
On USA, characters welcome.
Yo, we gotta cut that on Bass. That's crazy, bro.
cut that.
That was cut that. 2 hours, some minutes. Yeah, we definitely cut. Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. We respect it though, but that's crazy. Just a little bit.
My bad.
Bass was Draymond Green hitting the 3 when the Warriors on the run.
Yeah, he definitely just pulled up. We didn't expect him to do it. He just said, "No, I got it."
Don't do that to switch. Good shot.
Yeah, that weight tie is kind of nuts. We need to we need to get these brackets updated because a 4-way tie right now. Yeah, no, we can't have that.
I don't even understand this.
Niggas need
Darby winning this one.
Yo, I need Darby to win something.
Hey, you know, we'll get straight into that. Let's get to Darby, bro. Our nigga Darby, he the dude.
That's my favorite wrestler right now. Outside of Chelsea Green.
Like the crowd, look, just off the bell ringing, the crowd was lit.
Wait. I don't know if y'all talked about this. Y'all talk about the venue?
No.
Yo. Shout out to Tony Khan, man. He finally got a venue where it don't sound like it's just dead space. Like
where we not just hearing the crowds say shit back to the wrestlers when they trying to cut promos.
Yeah, bro. I'm really
now that's how you feel in arena.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't really care. Me personally, I don't really care how many people you got at your show for real. Like, but I do care that y'all had a whole like wall section of nothing, bro. I am so happy they said, you know what, we don't need this big. Y'all don't. It's wrestling. No one's watching for real.
My thing is
And I respect it.
ECW when trying to be in these big ass venues. They knew the venue they could sell out, and they tore that bitch apart every week.
And that's AEW, y'all can do it too, bro. That was fun. Like the clips that Marquez is showing us, and I'm hearing the crowd like projecting well through a great match. That's all we care about.
It sounded great. Exactly, and it's. I was glad you said that. That sounded really well.
Yeah, bro. Like ain't nobody. I mean, maybe Kudo or somebody, but ain't nobody in here looking like, oh, it's a full crowd. Well, it better be 15K. I don't care how many's there, bro.
No, I don't look. I rag on AEW a lot, but it's only because them niggas be like, "Yo, we in a fucking 15,000 seat arena, and we got 2,000 in this bitch." Nah, that's not popping.
No, it's not. It's not. This is totally fine. Do these
bro,
arenas?
That's clean. I can accept that. That's clean. Like do small arenas. Like that's
Yeah.
that's all you
Just do
need to do.
small arenas, and then when you get to your pay-per-views, you sell out pay-per-views. Like that's fine. Like,
There
bro,
you go. Y'all, the big shows, y'all got the people. Y'all weekly shows, y'all don't. And it's okay, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And look, make your weekly shows cheap, and your pay-per-views expensive. Your diehard fans, they're gonna show up.
My thing is, don't feel bad that you wasn't selling out the big arenas because before the pandemic, neither was WWE.
There you go. Just chill out, G. I think he letting his ego drop a little bit, and he needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think Shane in his ear telling him, "Hey man,
That or his dad say, "Motherfucker, you costing me money."
His dad said, "Yo, this Trevor Lawrence thing ain't working out, so you gonna have to."
hey,
picking at the top of the draft again.
Like, bro, people don't believe in Trevor Lawrence no more. No one's coming to the games. We need help. We need.
It's not cutting no more, cuz we can't. It's not cutting it.
He over there like, yo, he looking at his son. Hey, I don't know if I can pay that beach house this week. All right, so you gonna have to slow it down.
I'm gonna start bringing over threes. You know what I'm saying? I can't get the sevens no more.
Hey man, shout out to him though, man. This was a great match. Let me say this real quick too, and then I'll let y'all cook. I was at a live show and I've seen what's this boy name? Not Darby, Osprey. I've seen him live. He is the best live wrestler in wrestling.
Say one more time for him in the back.
Osprey is the best wrestler you will ever watch live in modern day wrestling. The dude don't know how. I don't think, and maybe he don't know how to wrestle for TV for real, but live, bro, that dude is unbelievable. Like he gonna get you locked in. I seen it. He is crazy. Now Darby, same way. Like the stunts he does is stuff like live you'll never forget. So putting these two together, it's like gold every time. They can go back to this all the time, and this is always going to be great. It don't even matter who wins this, because in AEW people can win and lose, and it don't really hurt nobody unless it's really ass. That's the only way it really hurts you. But these two was amazing because they both are amazing live wrestlers. All right, go ahead,
bro. And I'm gonna say this: watching it on TV, not even being there, watching it on TV, I got the same feeling that you would feel if you watching it live, bro. Like it's the stuff they were doing in this match was crazy. Like Darby, we already know this dude's a crash test dummy, and when it comes to when he's in the ring, like he's gonna put his body on the line 365 days a year. Whether he on the clock or off the clock, he put his body on the line. So, like, you know what I'm saying?
On the clock or off the clock is hilarious.
And this dude Cody over here down for a power drive. My boy over here jumping through glass. Let's go,
man. Listen, play the clip, run the clip.
Stop him! No! Oh my goodness!
That dude is made of steel.
Bro, did you hear that shit? That shit sounded like someone was shot.
Bro, I think Darby has hit a. You know how, like, I remember, I'm never gonna forget this. Undertaker said in his documentary he did about his whatever. He said like the hardest part about wrestling. I'm sure other wrestlers said it, but I heard Undertaker say it. That's who I remember saying it. He said the hardest part about wrestling is like you gotta get used to the bumps again. And it's like everything else you can get right, but the bumps you just got to get used to. I think Darby has hit a level, like a god level of getting used to bumps that is, I think, is unmatched. I don't think anyone's ever reached this level where bumps is like normal. Because if I got slammed on this mat, like that shit gonna hurt like hell. I've never feel that shit until like I do this a lot. Darby has been doing this type of stuff so much. I wonder, does he not feel it as much as he wants, as we would, or like someone else would who don't do that?
So I mean, that's the
basis of. It might be a sadist.
Well, yes. So there are people that they love to feel pain, and I think he might be one of them niggas. But at the same time, also, that's what the whole point of taking bumps is. You build up the callus where you get used to it. I think this nigga has taken so much bumps his entire life that, like, at this point, he don't even feel nothing.
I mean, once you get hit by a car, I don't think taking a bump on the apron gonna hurt us.
He got hit by a bus.
Yeah, like this dude.
Yeah, my fault. Like, a bus.
Bro, this boy body been through so much.
And
it's
then
like,
wrestled 2 weeks later.
You might have to get a gun. At this point.
I don't even think it's gonna work.
If this nigga gets shot and he just Superman that shit. Yeah, all right.
That's what it seems like. You can shoot him twice and he gonna wrestle 2 weeks later.
Yeah,
maybe a week later.
While Cody at home.
Derby matches are great because for one, you know you're gonna get a certain level of violence in the match, and I think wrestling is missing that in a very big way, is missing the violence that it's supposed to have. Certain wrestlers are attempting to reintroduce that level of violence, Darby being the leader by far and away. But he has an actual sense of danger in his matches. Because you don't know he's so unpredictable, you really don't know what the fuck this dude is going to do. So you kind of just watching the match like, what the fuck is about to happen right now? Like, I know I'm going to see some wild shit in this match. But it's never overly extreme, just shit that's just like, all right, it just feels overly choreographed, or it feels like, all right, this is just violence for the sake of violence. Like, it still makes sense to the match. Like, he went for that move in a dangerous place, and he paid for it.
It'd be like normal shit that he innovated to violence.
Yeah. He introduces violence into normal shit, but he does it in such a natural way it don't ever feel forced.
It never do, and it's always like just something slightly different than what other people would do. It's just like Jesus.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing, you wasn't here for this, Frank. I said Darby Allin is making the case to making wrestling real. Like, we might can do this.
You know what? That's a great point. That's a great fucking point. And he really is.
Like, why is this fake?
You can't call what he does fake. Because ain't nobody else gonna do this shit. Bruh, stuntmen in movies don't do what the fuck Darby Allin does.
Bro, they need to just go ahead and call it, just make wrestling real. Let's just start hitting each other for real. Darby can do it.
Just make it based a real fight.
Y'all can pick the winner, but these dudes getting hurt. Let's go.
And the only reason people ever call wrestling fake is because it's a predetermined winner. But it's just like, I mean, at the same time, nigga, if you get powerbombed through a fucking announce desk from the fucking ring apron, that's not fake.
It ain't.
I don't give a damn how fake you try to call it. Nigga, falling off a Hell in a Cell through a fucking announce desk from 20-something feet up, ain't nothing fake about that. That hurts. Regardless of, he's going to win the match, though. Yeah, that's cool. He still fell 25 feet, my nigga. Like it. So yeah, that's a great point. Darby is definitely making a case to say that wrestling is real.
Yeah, we out here. We ain't playing. No, hey man, look, Darby's. I don't know, man. Look, I like the guy. That's my guy.
Yeah, I don't think I've been a fan of another wrestler to this point since like Jeff Hardy, and we've already made our comparisons ever since we saw this nigga in AEW debut in 2019. Like we're like, oh, this nigga like Jeff Hardy, but nah, he's just way more, just way crazier things.
He's way more dangerous than Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, like he's way more dangerous.
And that means something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to AEW, man. This is a great arena. Stick to this.
You think the arena gave it that aesthetic they needed?
It gave what it needed. Like you can feel the crowd. That's why they shows are kind of ass like every Wednesday because you can't feel the crowd because there's no one there.
Yeah, and the people are there ain't doing nothing but sitting on their fucking hands and not doing shit.
But even if they do, that's like it's kind of this thing where like they can't hide it. When the crowd is like going crazy, if they are going crazy, there's this big open space that all the noise is going into. You know what I'm saying? So you can't feel it entering the ring. It's all just going like flying off into an open space. So it's just like you can never, no matter what they do, you can't feel it.
That shit was echoing. Like you ever hear how your crib sound like for instance, if you moving in or moving out, you hear how much it echo before you put the shit in or before you take your stuff out the crib. How much the place echoes. That's what the arenas was doing. Right. That's what the arenas was doing. And that wasn't a good look.
It wasn't a good look. It didn't sound good either. You just no matter how good something was, it could never feel like something. But all the just sound travels, bro. And if that's open space for that sound to go, it's gonna take it. So now you got the sound going over the camera instead of into the ring.
That show had a much different feel. If they keep that shit right there up, AEW might be on to something.
Yeah, man, we don't get look. WWE like to harp on. We have these many people at the arena this time. No one ever cares for real. Nobody has ever cared. It was like, dude, did y'all watch WrestleMania last night? They announced how many people were sitting. We never care.
I've never gave a fuck because you know why I don't care and why no one should care, because guess what? Ain't none of that fucking money going in your pocket. So why the fuck do you care how many people are there? And especially if you're not, and they're lying, number one. And then it's like that doesn't benefit you. And then on top of that, it's just like you're not there. You're not one of the people in that count. So why does it fucking matter who's there? You're not.
Hey man,
why does it matter?
I agree. I don't get it. It does not do anything.
I don't know where this shit came from. Where people get like, you know how stupid you sound touting numbers for a corporation.
That's so stupid.
That shit's so dumb. They did these type of numbers. Why does that matter to you? You don't work for them. Dumbass. You just watch the product. Just watch it and be a fucking fan.
All right, well let's peep some of these highlights of this match.
Yo, wait, did he scream dose? Did he scream dose? If he screamed dose, everything I say about AEW, I'm flipping it. Did he scream dose? I'm done, bro. I'm pro WWE. CM Punk.
That's crazy.
That's
not the only thing they gotta fix. It's two major things that AEW gotta fix now. They fixed the arena thing, cool. Keep that up, you good. Now they gotta fix It's their sound production. The I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the music doesn't sound that good when they're coming out. Like I can barely hear it.
Depends on whose music it is, but they be having like
That's what I'm saying. You got to fix sound production.
See, I feel
and
like
then not only fix sound production, they need to get some better people to produce some of these songs for these people because these most of the people in AEW's interest music is trash.
I feel like WWE has been the only people, like the only wrestling company that figured out how to get that music hidden. I feel like no companies other than WWE has ever like got the sound right with the music. I don't know how they do it.
WCW's was trash too.
Yeah, WCW shit, like I barely can hear that shit.
If it wasn't NWO, Hogan, or Goldberg, or Booker T, music was trash.
Or Sting.
Yeah. Everybody else, garbage.
I didn't even know what Brett's WCW music was. I just couldn't hear the bitch.
You know, it's funny. They had it low because they was like, "Oh shit, this kind of smell like Team Spirit. Let's turn this down."
I was about to say, Dr. Dallas Page, they turned this shit down because I'm like, this is so it definitely smells like Team Spirit. Let's not get sued. I mean, when I first heard that shit, I was like, is he coming out to? That's definitely. I've heard this song somewhere before, and then heard this shit on the radio. I said they playing Dr. Dallas Page theme song. Like, no, he stole that song.
That shit, wow. I mean, they took that one song by the Eagles for Razor Ramon and WWE.
If possible, we need to get Darby the world title. I don't know when.
He'll get it one day. When he do, it's gonna be crazy.
You don't want to be Mox?
I mean,
he ain't that guy, pal. He ain't that guy. Or at least his group
right now. Well, here's the thing. Right now, they're building towards that, but it's like they got Jay White, Hangman, and Orange Juice in the match in the Fatal 4-Way. So, and none of them niggas are on the same page as of right now in terms of being a team to fight against Moxley and the Death Riders. But I mean, I doubt that's going anywhere. I think Mox is going to retain, and then I mean, Darby got to be the dude to do it. To be honest, personally,
I think it likely will be because I mean he took the shit from him, so it all started.
For those out here who tuned in to the AEW segment, Darby won this match, by the way, if that wasn't apparent by our talking points and reactions and by the number system you just saw minutes ago. But if you needed to finish, well, I guess
you know, niggas cooking.
I think I will say with Jon Moxley, I think Jon Moxley, I like him as a heel more than a face, at least in the AEW.
Oh no, 1000%.
Because as a heel, I feel like he looks evil as shit. Like he got a very evil face. Now the problem is these dudes. The reason why his group looks so weak now is because they don't have merch. They look like they just out here like random people. But it's like
they're not supposed to have merch.
Exactly.
But also they look weird because Yuta looks trash. Neville or my nigga Pac is in wrestling gear, and then
Pac gotta get the wrestling gear, son.
And this is Cesaro will show up in like his wife beater and same jeans as Moxley. It's like y'all all dressed weird. Yuta looks dumb.
I feel like Cesaro
dressed in wrestling gear. Cesaro's connecting with the gimmick, but like the rest of them are kind of disconnected.
I feel like the girl Cesaro and Mox looks right. It's the other two that's just fucking up. Like, get yourself together.
Yeah.
You know, son. Like, put some wife beaters on. What y'all doing?
Even when Yuta wears his normal clothes, he just doesn't match the group. He's
He doesn't
doing
work out. He needs to lift weights. I'm begging him.
Honestly, it's not even that. He's not white.
I was about to say that. It's just because he's not white. That's why he doesn't match the group.
He doesn't fit. Put another Asian in there. It still don't work. This feels like a white nationalist group, but they got this Asian.
Yep.
Let's take Yuta out.
It feel
Right?
like
Let's take Yuta out.
it feel
Let's
like
put somebody
you know what this group feels like. Moxley, I feel like Soul will know what I'm talking about. Probably Kudo, possibly Base. Moxley feels like Edward Norton and American History X, and the rest of is the rest of this group is supposed to be his partners in that movie.
And imagine
But
him
then
having
they got Yuta with it. Exactly, and then having Yuta in that group doesn't work.
you gotta have another white guy. So who should be the white guy they can get? Let's look into their roster. You know
Brody
what?
King would have been perfect.
Oh, Brody King would be nice.
I mean, he ain't doing nothing with his own faction right now, so I might as well throw that nigga in there.
Or Hangman with the mustache? Come on, bruh.
Jay White, he definitely looks like he says the hard ER.
Nah, but Jay White also looks a little too. You kind of gotta look like a hard-nosed white guy. Jay White got some look a little feminine. His face a little too skinny. I ain't a fan of this. You gotta look like you one of them corn-fed crackers.
Jay White looks exactly like that. You don't know. You must know. Well, you ain't been in the South, but I see white men that look like that all the time. Get that motherfucker some camouflage.
You know what? Put a trucker hat on him.
That's what I was about to say. Put a trucker hat.
Billy Gunn boys in there.
Give that motherfucker a rebel flag trucker hat or a camo trucker hat.
Yeah, there it is.
That motherfucker look like.
Yeah.
With that white T-shirt on.
You know what? So this is how we got to do it. In WWE, throw a suit on them. In AEW, put a trucker hat on them. We figuring it out. The dichotomy of the companies.
The economy of the companies. That's hilarious. From a suit to a trucker hat is crazy. They suit buddy went to Bobby and his group.
You're either a businessman or racist. No in between.
I actually can't see Jay White doing this. He got to get rid of that tan though. He a little too tan, bro. We like our yeah.
Our rednecks don't get tans.
They get the little farmers. That's it.
They get the farmers tan. That's it.
Hey, they go forward with this. Maybe they could run that storyline Lashley wanted to do with WWE, where Gunther was calling them everything but nigger.
Yo, I would love for Hangman to do that. Hey, I was just saying, Frank, you wasn't in here. You know what's wrong with Swerve? Was this a good segue to Swerve? I don't know. Let's find out.
Perfect segue. It's a perfect segue. Yeah,
Perfect.
There you go.
Yo, you know what Swerve missing? And he needs to start saying the N-word, and I don't know why he can't.
I don't get that either. That's why I'm still to this day confused by Booker T looking so like distraught after he said it, because it's just like
you thought he was white.
I'm like, Booker T, you said exactly what they would expect you to say.
Hogan, we're talking for you, nigga. This nigga was like, "Oh my god, I just said the N-word." You would have thought Hogan. You would have thought he was white, bro. That's funny.
Yeah, Mr. Trevor Mann.
Bro, this picture is hilarious.
It's Jesus Christ. Yeah, so he tried to kiss up to MVP and try to get himself into the Hurt Syndicate, and yeah, them niggas like, yeah, nah, bro, we don't want you in this group, bro. He took his business card away, ripped it up, and was like, nah, son.
Has Ricochet ever looked cool in life?
When he put a mask on.
When he was Prince Cool and they put a mask on him.
Yeah, when we had Conan cutting his promos, and he had a Prince Puma mask on.
Yo, this wait. All right, now we on to something. Conan cutting the promos for this dude, and he in a mask might be the greatest gimmick I've ever heard. Hold on.
Yeah, it's called Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground.
Yes, bro, Lucha Underground is clearly the idea of Lucha Underground was let's find a way for Soul to get back into wrestling. I just never found them.
It's all right, so
we'll get you someday. Lucha Underground helped get me back into wrestling, like for real.
Dude, let me see. Hold on, let me go. Let me check Netflix. Where's my? It's on Netflix, y'all say, right?
It used to be on Netflix. I don't know if it's there now.
Let me see where it's at.
And I don't think it's there now, but it definitely used to be on Netflix at one point.
That's Lucha Underground streaming. What is it on?
While he searches that up, we gonna just do a little side segue here.
They said it's on Prime. Yeah, that dude sucks.
Yeah, we got to get Trevor up out of here.
Like I said before, I really hope this is like intentional because like everybody been calling him corny, so like hopefully he's like leaning into the shit. Because if not, this is ridiculous.
Let's see. We got Bandito coming back. Yeah, you got hype about Bandito. All right, cool. Say less.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, about Bandito. No, okay, cool. All right. Mariah May. We all love Mariah May, right?
No, I like her. This is a great promo. I like her as champion.
I am so happy and grateful that the Lord has blessed me to play in some snow.
That's the most me thing ever.
Thank God for Jameis Winston.
Yeah, he played the clip and it made sense this time because what the fuck happened last couple hours ago?
Last time, when these clips are on the side of my screen, you can barely see them. Like, look, hold on. So look, I gotta just guess on the side of the screen and be like, wait, which one? And I'll click and play the other one, but yeah.
I don't remember what was being talked about, but he played that clip. We were all like, "What the?"
It was something with Triple H. No, it was.
Oh, bro! Don't bring up Triple H, bro. It makes me sad.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But Mariah May, she's ready for her match against Thunder Rosa, and they're doing it at. I don't think they're doing it at World's End. Is it World's End or doing it? There's another one before World's End that's happening.
Collision?
What the hell is that? Collision? Nah, it's one of them Fight for the Fallen or something, Battle of the Bells or something. They're doing something random. Like there's another show they're doing before that.
The Battle of the Ratings.
Battle of the Ratings, who knows? But she's facing Thunder Rosa, so that's all that matters. Tony Storm also. Tony Storm, by the way.
My girl.
Work, bruh. She literally is acting like she just got the AEW.
I love this so much. I was out on her at first. Oh, she back. She wasn't crying. Then I was like, oh, because she never was here. That's on me. I forgot she never was here.
She's saying she was all elite now. I was like, yo, this is great stuff. This shit is perfect.
AEW need to put Tony Storm is now all elite. That would be so funny.
Like with a question mark?
Yeah, with the question mark. Tony Storm is now all elite. That's great. Oh my god, I love
it. All right, what else we got for the peoples here? We got the brackets done. Got the
Tony Storm definitely might be the GOAT female wrestler.
I love her, man.
Based off of her in-ring ability and her character work, I don't know of a woman that's been that good at both.
She got everything, man. And she's
Like
innovative.
there might be a few that's a little bit better than her in the ring, but none of them are touching her character work.
Come on now. She's
And when you match the two up, like Tony is killing shit, bro. Like I don't recall there being a female wrestler whose character work and in ring ability was on this level.
That's
We're
my
talking
goal.
about being good as a face or a heel.
Ooh, bet. So next week on Dynamite, we get Garcia and Fletcher. And then I think these are the final matches too, by the way. And
Cal Fletcher is the Carson Palmer of AEW.
and then we get Shelton and Okada.
That's gonna be great.
Hey, that's hilarious. That somehow made so much. Wait, Shelton Benjamin and Kazuchika Okada?
Wait. Put that back up there, man. That needs some more work. It can't be.
Yeah,
It can't. Come on, bro. We just saw Carson Fletcher for like 10 seconds. We need some of this. Yeah. This match.
This.
Nah, they
I'm gonna have to watch
they
that
about to
one.
tear the house down.
Marquez, I'm gonna need the clips.
All the clips. Yep, I got you, man. I got you. Don't worry.
I'm gonna actually, fuck the clips. I'm gonna actually watch that one. I need to see that match.
Yo,
That's
hey,
gonna be fire.
the Hurt Business, like their theme song is fire, bro. And the
Yo,
crowd.
why did WWE not let my boy cook for? Why?
Because they said he old and he need to start selling for the youngins. So
man, if you, I don't care how old you are. If you lit, you can always get the belt, bro. You can always
pretty much.
Yeah, bro, get up the court.
Let's get up the court. Hilarious.
No, I'm watching Ben Simmons do nothing. Ooh, good pass.
So
let's see.
Been in the game for the last damn near 10 years.
We're gonna speed run through these last bits. MJF, he's white. All right. FTR, they want hands with Moxley's group for pouring bleach down niggas' throats and kicking them. So they're gonna try to fight them at some point. Yeah, that's what they do now.
Shout out to Jay, by the way. That's all I got to say.
Nick Wayne and Christian Cage fought Hook and Shibata, and Christian Cage got the W with his son and his family. So you know what I'm saying? They got it done. Anna Jay fought Mercedes. Anna Jay definitely should have won this match, but she did not.
You gotta get Mercedes.
Yeah, we definitely
do. We kind of got to get Mercedes back in WWE. I know Seth Rollins gonna be so angry by that.
I texted you and you did not say nothing back. He's gonna be so hurt. That's the first.
You know what? That's cool, but I need Seth to keep that same energy if his bitch leaves.
Bruh, he didn't keep that same energy with like half the roster on in there now. Like,
that's a fact.
This dude.
Seth Rollins really just syndrome right now.
Bro,
incredible.
Gonna be signing wrestlers back. Like, hey, look, Seth Rollins gonna be upset about it, but look, it's gonna be okay. Okay, it's gonna be all right. Don't get upset. Just don't worry about it.
He's gonna be a little angry.
Nigga, Dean Ambrose
just abandoned Naomi.
Bro, if Dean Ambrose came back, if he do come back, let's say he went back to WWE, can he keep his name that he got now? Do we have to go back to Dean Ambrose? That dude don't look like a Dean.
He could go back. He can go back, John.
You're telling me this bald-headed, blue-eyed racist looks like a Dean.
It's okay. He can stay John Moxley because one, Triple H don't be caring, and two, Shawn Spears came back.
Hold on, wait.
Hey, get your mic together. Get your mic together. Get the mic together.
He just clotheslined your microphone to hell. Bradshaw just hit the ropes and just gave you hell, brother.
And your mic sold that shit like Rikishi or Hardcore Holly.
Good Lord. Yo, I was just saying this to them earlier, Frank. I was like, I think Bradshaw might be top 5, like one of my top 5 favorites. Like not even in like anything of like accolades and all that shit. I'm just talking about my favorites. I think Bradshaw might be in my top 5.
I'm not mad at that. As somebody who didn't see Bradshaw, I didn't see none of his run when it was happening because I wasn't watching wrestling at the time, but I went back and watched that shit. That's one of the greatest heel runs I've ever seen. Like, I wish I had seen it live. I was like, damn, I missed this part of wrestling. This nigga was amazing.
JBL was unbelievable.
Yeah, his heel work was.
I'm like, bro, he went to the border to catch Mexicans.
Yeah,
and he had
better than that.
He was kicking them like, get back. We need him. Border, bro. Shout out to my boy, man, JBL.
That was unbelievable. That was unbelievable. So I ain't mad at that at all.
That's my guy.
What was I saying?
Just from the rewatch, he became one of he at least in my top 10. That shit was impressive.
And he got.
Oh yeah, so Moxley can keep his name because Shawn Spears kept his name. Like he didn't come back as Ty Dillinger.
Well, also Shawn Spears also isn't that fucking over, so no one really cared what his name was, bro. You just come on now. You talking about?
That was a hell of a comparison. That nigga said he can keep his name because Shawn Spears kept his name. I'm like, Shawn Spears and Dean Ambrose. Ty Dillinger and Dean Ambrose. One of these things is not like the other.
Last time you even seen Shawn Spears, bro.
You're right. Right.
I was like, bro, Dean Ambrose.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna come back. I'm pretty sure if he came back, I'm coming back at Shawn Spears. Maybe if Vince looks better, I think if Vince was still in power, he probably would have came back as Dean. But with Triple H, I don't think Triple H cares if you come back as your other name. Like if Rusev comes back, I don't think he's gonna be Rusev. I think he'll be Miro.
Miro's a better name.
It's like Pentagon showing up and he becomes Hexagon. Like that'd be disgusting. Like nobody wants that.
Yo, his heel run is Hexagon. His other name is Octagon. I mean, what's his name? I forgot.
Hilarious.
All right, that's all the wrestling we got for y'all today. Wow, look at that, compacted in the 2 hour 43 minutes. Love to see it. I think Soul wanted to talk about something else, and I can't remember what it was. So, can you refresh my memory? I guess he will not.
Yeah, let's do
this promo. Right. Hey, Based. Thank you for joining us today as our guest again.
Anytime.
Frank was freed from his kidnapping. All right, his killers got caught by the NYPD. They tried taking him to New York and selling his body parts, but we got him back. That's all that matters. Okay, so thank you for subbing in and helping out.
This nigga made it seem like I was Luigi Mangione. Hold on.
Thank you for subbing in, scoring 12 points. All right, off the bench.
You know what? What did I say at the beginning of the pod? I said Frank ain't here, but he might show up later. And then he's here. I did say that. We out here.
He did say it. He said it. But Bass scored 12 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist off the bench. So thanks.
I will say though, in the fourth quarter, Bass started standing in the corner. He wasn't really asking for the ball in the fourth. I'll say that.
That's because the closer came in. I came in to close the game.
Yeah, that's crazy. Frank came in and said, "Bass, the starter's back."
Damn.
Bass had to sit in the corner and watch the game, bro.
I came in and pulled the Joe. I came and pulled the ISO Joe. Hey, you got your shit off for the first 3 quarters. I go stand over there.
Kudo, you definitely fell off too. You ain't said a word in a minute.
I'm trying to do some other shit. But yeah,
nah, bro. I don't like the way you just out here. You already fixed your bed yesterday. All right. You ain't got
Hey,
no
I took
excuses today.
I took my 3 from half corner, got characters welcome. So I was like, you know what? Let me just stand in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know, he hit his mid range fadeaways, and that's all we needed. We got it from me.
That's all we need. That's all we need.
We got it from me.
That's all we need. That's all we need, John. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
This is all we needed. Oh man,
but as always, thank you for joining us today in the MVP's Lounge. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Emphasis on the comment part. Yeah, you're not saying nothing no more. Is it because we cussed y'all out in the comments? Is that why?
Come on, twin.
Hurt? Yeah, come on, twin. Bro, we got to go.
Twin.
Hey, yo, comment twin if y'all got to the end.
It's gonna be broken up. Don't worry about it.
Say yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna have separate videos for each show. Not like the last time. Last video, I ain't gonna do that because it was a whole process. But this one, I'm gonna separate them for each show and all that, and I'm gonna keep it as one show and separate. So there you go. You get multiple different videos for what you like and what you don't like. But be sure to say something. Say something. All right, we cuss you out for fun, not for not being mean to you. We're just playing around, bro. Get a backbone. Get some thick skin or something. All right. But with that being said, I'm King. That's Kudo. He's Based. That's Frank. And don't forget your soul on the way out.
Peace.
On USA Characters Welcome.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something.